拿了吧？爱德华的受孕杀小，跨东跨无。马蒂达学走路。
Color is but the shadow of deliberations on the nature of existence. It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
The tail， 啊，那你挂都挂无。
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips. 42 deaths in one night. The theft of the century. And here you are, offering one to me.
If you are not interested, sir, I'm sure.
Please leave. Leave us be.
啊
Please leave us be.
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
And I'm sure you understand. There are a great many highly qualified candidates.
Then I...
We wish to be alone. We are busy.
太忙。
Do you seek someone?
There are.
But are you sure?
啊，这里怎么会有娱乐活动啊？
It's on everyone's lips. 42 deaths in one night. The theft of the century. And here you are, offering one to me.
If you are not interested, sir, I'm sure someone else.
Right, fine. You can't think I'd let such an opportunity pass. How much?
Slow down. You have declared your intent. Now I will convey this to my client. We
开
shall
二又
get
不想
back to
开
you.
火，那就吃饼
Please
干啊
await word.
哪里？我就在这里喝起来了。我生吞一颗鸡蛋，傻小，哪会饱啊？
Leave us be.
20币，
Welcome.
别你讲，
My deepest regards.
Rage. Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have.
It seems someone decided otherwise.
That someone knows nothing of true art. It shall be you next time. Trust me, I shall have a word with Oriana personally. We are busy.
好像上个厕所。 哎呦，好，猫科晚安。什么啦？好小啦！在家里找到唯一不用开火就能吃的，可是鸡蛋为什么不用煮啊？你敢吃生鸡蛋哦？敢哦！
Tonight, you should have.
It seems someone.
What's that?
Do you seek someone?
我不太懂哎。这个圈到底是干嘛？
After the soiree.
Ah, my dear. I sense you've a knack for persuasion. Wine, froth, and
这圈是干嘛？
loose.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Sarapa, Irundum, Malabakista, Saveshka,
完全没办法吃生鸡蛋，还吞呢。
Ah, how beautiful.
我连那个寿喜烧不是会干中意哦。
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
连寿喜烧、生鸡蛋都不会用。我回来也是隔间哦。 去娱乐一下。
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Do you read poetry, sir? Give this man some wine.
I shall go. Or perhaps I won't.
点燃。
Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
玩完嘞，我的天灯怎么刚突然消失，然后又回来了？是有蛋黄，是我像什么吃某某的时候，他就会给你一颗蛋啊，然后我都会还他。武器圈白痴。 醉汉，困。
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
没有人太多了，所以我才不喜欢人多的地方。
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but
角楼造作。
pretentious.
欢愉的兽魔猎人法兰瓦勒，漆黑的夜晚笼罩着浓密的深雨，满月高挂在乌木之间的天空当中，足以背景调满月。远方传来狼嚎，一名兽魔猎人小心翼翼声音拿着一把。该死，今天是满月，我等待这晚已久。我在这臭坑洞里头待了3个星期，全都是为了捕捉一 狗狼人，找魔方主人的女儿帮我消磨了时间。离开让我相当后悔，或许我该带他一起走。恶魔猎人背后传来树枝断裂的声音，他提高警觉，速度转身，他看到了狼人。让我逮到了吧，怪物！哦，狼人脱下面具，恶魔猎人发现她是魔方主人的女儿，他震惊到不知道该如何是。现在呢？你要杀死我吗？还是要带我一起走？敢杀小啊！
So much time I spent polishing that one-man play. And Countess de Safel was there. That's the worst. Now she will never look me in the eye. Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmeffant-garde. It's all about two things. Coin and copulation. Pretentious. I was prepared for.
Oh. Oh,
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
那女爵，你可以把你的裸体画送我吗？
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
好烦啊！
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
瑟生在看一些是阿三，哦不是。
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
我画而已，身体。人家画裸体画。要卡我。该离开的是你啊，大哥。他就爱玩。
I'd love to meet him. It's a shame he didn't come alone.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
那要我提醒你俩也是稀饭来的吗？笑死！看一下，他们刚刚到底在讲啥球？想再听一次。
This painting, it's rather... It's very...
A D 傻小。
Bloody colorful, that's what... Ignoramus.
只是随便乱丢而已。
You look to me an artist of immense talent.
I do love this one.
You must be some famous, I tell you. Such talent. Exceptional, truly. Would you ever
对，好多人。
It's a shame.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
empty, heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Centurion, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Oh, 有了。
Color is sponge.
Need a fist tag. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
我连说都不想说。就我真的不太懂为什么艺术家都喜欢用像什么歌手啊、作词作曲啊，喜欢用毒品来干嘛？
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like
所以我
dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beating it once.
你怎么都知道？
Would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look,
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flickering across
腻腻的废话。
my life. Treacly refuse.
又玩。当下马上看清楚，然后现在就不能看。
It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
作词作曲
True talent takes like the great one. The great one? But he's a dance.
到底要去哪里？
Aren't they even? Because the right cup seems somewhat tired to me.
It's fine. Relax. Master Hoover
He
is a
also called-
generous patron and a truly wonderful man. It was thanks to him I had that exhibition in the palace gardens.
Was that not just after you went off with him to Belhaven for a week?
Well,
Exactly. I'd rather not go anywhere with him, so I must make a good impression.
我偷还是要用什么东西偿付？
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
我也是艺术家。
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh, not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
他把面具脱下来，可是为什么是这
How
边
may
呢、
I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Understood. Wait.
Quickly, upstairs.
Wait. 刚按住了。有东西可以拿吗？这里看起来这么高级，却没有东西可以拿，这样是对的吗？
I'd give my life for her grace.
法是分3轮，第1轮。哇，太讲究啦，大理。在这扇门后面吧。 去。
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat.
妈的发！
The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere
你在
here.
吃，
You must find him before he harms
是
another.
不是因为我刚刚说寿喜烧，你才
At
说
once. She
才
should
开
bring
吃
her
的？
squad to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Get out, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
我杀他。就看看不说话，谢谢追随。
Bloody
It's all he.
handprint. It's his. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
吐了。
Footprints, made by soiled boots.
阿公晚安。我也觉得和牛不应该在那种味道重的里面料理里面。
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
有玻璃。哦，他又爬出去了。一直按照剪辑，他凶器耶，我看到了。
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Bloodstains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
然后不是用简单的烹调，然后加点盐之类的。
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
生死别啊，我不是。
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
重点。
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer.
Yeah.
I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything in full detail.
这人的脸好亚洲哦。我做成亚洲人，这就是很经典的
I
脸，
caught him
就不会是那
red-handed,
什么很
attempting to
上吊那
burgle,
眼，
rifling through my
单纯就
possessions.
很像亚
What
洲
did you
人。
do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife.
这女人不
Everything
单
happened
纯，
very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
就是
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
也不像中东人，像东方人。
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is
最
my
新型的
guess.
康纳，
Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint.
看起来像乌龟啊。
Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
可以问欧吉尔德，
Oriana, everything we
欧
discussed
吉尔
here,
德加
hope you'll keep it to
家
yourself.
辉就是
Counting on it, in fact.
野猪。
Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam
这个
Oriana, but
波利
might
安
I
娜
have
的
a
夫
word?
人，她的手臂
You
看起来有
must
点粗
excuse，me a moment.
有点是真的蛮粗，手臂搞得好像我的小腿哦。
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
不
They
可
were not
生菜
only
烤
behind the
制
beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
不是那个蜘蛛。
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the
长女吗？
schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it
错
true?
时辰内心
Can
变
an
邪恶傻
individual
小
be。evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys. But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen. Or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise!
Eh?
I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlef van der Erite, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the witch's hunt.
我好像知道他长这样。
Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Yeah.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
靠背。
Don't be fooled, dear.
偷骂我。
Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect.
那时候就是他。
Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster.
他的眼睛有点黄啊，为什么吸血鬼的眼白都黄黄的啊？
Or at least try.
那是不是黄疸？
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
家夫会不会最后一个要杀的是？不会啊，5个，那应该5个。
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and
我们
before
认识
she
那么
settled
久，
in
你在
Beauclair.
认识我之前
We'd
就
not
认识
seen
他。
one another in
他多老？
I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It wowould be quite some coincidence indeed.
就是小鸟。
No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought
什么时候你们这么
back
近了？
You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
家夫的脸色看起来比飞机师好，有点惨白。
You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saint-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
所以女爵不知道雷吉斯野鬼哦。
Lebiota's racing lungs. A real witcher.
The north must be a barbaric
很小，为什么北方人肯定很野蛮 ？Why？ 那原本有什么？我的手套。最漂亮的礼物。
Another murder by the horrid beast, Milton the Payrat.
Greeting.
被爱情蒙上，他没有爱上雷吉斯。
What do you have?
看得出。走好养别。
Farewell.
Farewell.
That can't be so.
回家一趟，然后把东西放一放。
Fine meats available from the butcher in San Sebastian.
Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
然后眼睛里面有爱心，瞳孔是爱心，是有病的。
The book of lust is hard and girthy. No one can grip the damn thing.
为什么好好
A bushel of grapes is
好好一
more
个
burden than that steel of yours.
这句话要被唱成歌啊？问号。挂在外面好了，这我应该也用不太到。 嘛？结果这转太多圈喽。要到午夜是不是？夜后。一堆 buff。所以这个工人是住在这啊！胡萝卜卡住了，干！关键转捩点。假如不会有房子住，没错。转捩点来啦
So eager, are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the men who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Let us go. "对啊，本人也是有点少哎。驴耳朵，看驴耳朵好出戏。
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt.
We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast.
Assassin.
Change of plans.
Kill him!
哎，干你娘！我操嘞！你他妈射你妹啊！射！
Come on.
What is this? He's killed! You go and tell him!
Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
我刚刚是在唱歌吗？哎、但不是，怎么突然不能用那个啊？能用妈的关注啊！
I see no ducals along the road. They must not be guarding it. Roderick was right. We can flee. We'll manage.
Gotta be Roderick trying to
Load
escape.
those crates on the wagon. Bloody bots! What was that? Hurry with those crates! But be careful if you drop any. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on! Kill him! Surround him! Surround and kill!
无法移动，干！
I'm a hard nut to crack!
哇，直接变，太好用了吧！他妈的，这不要卡住好不好？妈的，为什么要卡住啊？不是死了吗？
Mercy!
嗨天野，嗨 Queen。
I did no wrong.
哦，原来
Kept
原
the
来你
wrong
是找
damn
人而已。
company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where's the hostage, the woman?
What? What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Guests.
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where
一
is
个一
she?
招从天而降的掌法。
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower. The top floor.
Top floor.
What will become of me?
不会有任何啊。盖住吗？
Here, press it against the wound. Should staunch the bleeding.
I thank you.
I think. 哎，是拿东西而已，看。 不然都不行用。还站吗？我能。就为什么自己收剑啊，又不能用专注？你他妈还敢干？还敢射？敢射？射你妹！卡住了，妈的！哎，被踹了。我追啊！哎，what the hell？ 好玩，我从最讨厌遇到工兵。找不到书包在哪里啊？干！也不给捡呐！操你妹的！算。你他妈还射，去死啦！这个直接卡在墙上，那个牛哎！哎，黑煞
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
And Harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
哎呀，这三角。还敢待在雾里啊？你怎么在这？